Good morning, Sagittarius. It's really early, but I had this super intense dream download last night, and I woke up and I just was so in my feelings that I just feel like I couldn't go to sleep. And I was like, I think I need to get on camera right now and talk about this because I feel like I was having this dream for somebody out in the collective, or I feel like multiple people, because I keep picking up in my readings. I've noticed I'm picking up a lot on somebody going through finding out their partner has been cheating on them. Like, I just keep picking up this heartbreak over just realizing somebody has been unfaithful to them, right? So that's what I was dreaming about last night too. And the reason why I can't go back to sleep is not even really because of the dream, but it's because of the feelings that I feel, because I'm an empath. And I had in this dream download like an extreme empathetic emotional download as well about what was going on, like, in the emotional world, right? So in this dream, it was just devastating. Honestly, it was so heartbreaking, devastating. I was like crying basically the entire dream. I was just finding out that I was with a partner, and I feel like I had been with this person for a certain amount of time. It had been some years. And in the beginning of our relationship, this person had been cheating on me regularly. And then there was even one instance where I had gone on vacation with this person, and even then they cheated on me. The name Katerina could be significant, or Kathleen, something with a K. A name starting with K could be significant, because that's the name I kept hearing in my dream. It wasn't my name. It was somebody that he had been unfaithful with. So that could be significant for somebody out there. Now, the other thing that Spirit was showing me in this dream was not just this unfaithfulness, but it was also what the cheater's motives were. Like, Spirit was showing me his confessions, but also the real reason for his actions. And I feel like that's what I'm supposed to be talking to you guys about. So Sagittarius is next up in line. So I'm assuming that this is a message meant to be for Sagittarius. Now, what Spirit showed me in this dream about this person, the cheater, is that it's an addiction. This person is a serial cheater because he has an addiction. And there was a lot going on in this person's psychology. A lot of it was based on the fact that this person seeks some sort of a release. And he finds release of his anger, because it felt like a lot of the times that this person was cheating on you, it was like after fights. You know, you would fight with this person, or things would be a little bit rocky, and then they would cheat on you. And it was because this person was using that anger or those negative emotions that they felt towards you, because this person is not capable of actually, dealing with situations in a healthy way, or issues or negative emotions in a healthy way. This person would funnel that into basically like an orgasm, okay? And then that release would almost like absolve them of their negative emotions, because they would be getting some sort of revenge because they were mad at you. So or they were mad at a situation, or they had an issue, and instead of solving that issue, they would then take that feeling and sock it into cheating on you, basically, and it would give them some sort of satisfaction of it, almost like payback. Like, this person enjoyed getting this payback kind of a thing for when they felt anger, or they felt dissatisfied, or they felt rejected. They could get their own little payback through cheating. And this is the feeling that they enjoyed. They got addicted basically to it's that feeling of getting payback. It's that feeling of knowing, like, almost like, that's what you get. Like, that's what you get. Oh, you want to piss me off? Oh, watch this. That's what you get. It's like, but it's so underhanded because you didn't even know it was going on. But this person was doing that to make themselves feel better. It was literally making themselves feel better, avoiding any kind of, fixing issues with you, and just getting some sort of like release with other people. But also it was like, oh, you're mad at me and you have an issue with me. Watch me go and get with somebody else that thinks I'm hot. I feel like this person was cheating with a bunch of people that, were like lusting over them. Okay. So they were getting that satisfaction of, being able to step away from you, being angry. You're angry at them. You have an issue with them. You want them to change. And then they would switch over to somebody who was just lusting over them, somebody that wanted to, get with them and fuck them and stuff like that. And it would make them feel better about themselves. It would also validate them in a sick way that they don't need to change, because why should I change when all these girls want to fuck me, basically, okay? Or these men want to fuck me. It's like, take it however it resonates, if you're a man, if you're a woman. But it was that weird psychology there. Somebody avoiding having to change themselves, but also somebody enjoying paying it back. And also Spirit made it very clear to me, this person has an addiction to feeling this way. This person gets a hit off of that feeling after having sex with someone else, that release. It's this release of pent-up emotions and anger. That's what this person is addicted to. So it could be that a lot of you out there have been asking yourself, why is he like this? Why can't he just stop? I've given him, maybe you found out in the past that he's cheated on you, and then he keeps doing it again, and you just don't understand. For all of you out there that were wondering, like, why is this a problem? Why can't he stop? Why does he do this to me? What did I do to deserve this? Spirit gave me a really emotional download that it's not your fault, okay? This person has an addiction. This problem is within this person, and I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they might not even realize that that's what's going on with them. But it's almost like they can't control themselves. Like, it's like they get angry in a fight, they storm out, and the first thing they do is pick up their phone and try to see where they can, it's like where they can get somebody's attention, because they need some sort of validation from other people that, they're still like lovable. There's something in them that is that really needs healing, okay? And you are not the person that can heal them. They have to do that, and they have to find out why they do this. But it basically stems from some sort of misplaced anger. Yeah. And I also feel like deep-rooted self-esteem issues. Yeah. So this has nothing to do with you. The healthiest thing for you is to walk away. I really feel that. I in my dream as well, it was like, it's over. It's completely over. You cannot stay with a person like that. Even if you know why they do what they do, that is for them to heal, okay? That is not your, I was about to say cup of beer, but that's not your thing to deal with here. This person has an addiction, and it's like any other addiction. You can't stay and, you know, that person needs to deal with that on their own. They need to realize that what they're doing is hurtful, but they don't even care. They don't care about it even hurting you. If anything, they see it as a payback. Okay? It's a payback. It's like they want to hurt you. They feel hurt by you. They feel like you hurt them. They feel like you did something to them or you're mad at them, so they get a payback. They know that this will hurt you. That's why they do it, because it makes them feel like they got you back in some sort of way. So this person knows that they're hurting you with this, and they're doing it purposely. That's even like, yeah, my dream was so devastating. I'm not gonna lie, it was so painful. I woke up and I just couldn't even go back to sleep. So what's going on here, Sagittarius, at this time? Got the Six of Pentacles coming out first. Six of Pentacles, you got the Fool in reverse, and you've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. We'll have to get a little bit more into this, but somebody did something here that was, you know, reckless and foolish. Somebody didn't think about, you know, how this was going to end up. Somebody might just even be a fool, and I feel like the Spirit is telling you to just put down your burdens. Stop carrying this weight for much longer. Don't carry this longer than you need to. Yeah. I feel like you have given a lot to the situation. You've been very understanding. I'm also getting this energy of you being very forgiving. Let's go back to the cheating, okay? If you found out about this before, you might be somebody that has forgiven this person in the past. You know, you might have said like, oh, it's okay. I'll forgive you this one time. But this person might have like misused your trust or misused that forgiveness, you know, as some sort of yeah, you're too forgiving here. You were too forgiving with this person. And Ten of Pentacles and the Moon. And the Five of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of, you know, you might have kept in mind all the things that you've already built with this person, right? You wanted to be forgiving towards them because you maybe didn't want to lose everything that you already had. But what you were actually doing was just also maybe you were trying to get rid of the conflict. I feel like you were trying to find ways to kind of dim down that conflict a little bit. You wanted to seem like, you know, you could forgive him for this, and what's the Four of Reverse? The Magician, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords. You turned your emotions off in this situation, whatever this is. I feel like you were thinking way too much out of your headspace, and in your headspace, you were in denial. I feel like you were almost just trying not to think about what had happened, because if you had started to think about your emotions in this situation, you would have realized that you're unhappy, you're in pain, you're I feel like you put yourself in some sort of denial to the truth, because if you had stayed in your emotions, you would have felt that something, that you're not being fulfilled, that you're not getting the love that you want or expect, or maybe this person did, but there was a part of you, I feel that if this is something that you had found out in the past and you had forgiven already, I really feel like you put yourself in some sort of denial that it could happen again. You were manifesting out of a headspace and not out of a heart space, because I really feel that if you had opened up your heart, or if you had let those emotions inside of you really come out, it would have come out in pain. I feel like you were trying to keep pain in, you were trying to keep pain under. You didn't want what's the Ten of Wands reverse here? Okay, it's too many here. What's this? Yeah, the Three of Swords. Page of Pentacles. And then you've got the Hanged Man in reverse. So, yeah, I definitely feel like you kind of stuck yourself maybe in a situation for too long, longer than you should have been in, because you might have been excusing their behavior because you were probably hoping that they would change. You know, you were probably hoping that something would change. But I really feel that your guides and your angels are telling you that you need to release this burden. It's not your burden to carry, and it's bringing you a lot of pain in your life. Okay? This relationship is going to bring you pain because, like I said in my dream download, this person has an addiction, which means that they can always, you know, relapse, basically. If they don't deal with their emotions, if they don't deal with underlying issues, this person might even have to go to like therapy for this, you know, and figure out why are they doing this to somebody. Don't get yourself stuck in this situation with this person. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you've been investing in this person for a long time, but you're not getting much back except for conflict. You know, it might even go as far as you not wanting this person to go out anymore. You don't want them to, you don't want them to like go out and meet people anymore, go out at night, go to the club or something like that. But you're only going to be putting yourself in a headspace. Every single time this person goes out now, you're going to be putting yourself in like mental conflict here, I feel. Because you want to like believe this person, but it's not going to change like the way that you expect it to. And I really feel like God and the angels, your guides, are telling you to drop the burden. Don't do this to yourself. Really, don't do this to yourself. It's going to end in pain. Yeah. feel like right now I'm speaking directly to a group of people that might be dealing with somebody that will come back and will beg and will say, I've changed and I'm going to change and it'll never happen again. If this person has an addiction to this sort of behavior, and if this person is like a repeat offender, okay, you have to imagine it like this person is addicted to a substance. Yeah. If this person gets mad at you and goes and smokes, lights up, okay, gets high or something like that, just because they want to stop, they might recognize that it's shitty what they're doing. It doesn't mean that the next time you guys get in a fight or get mad, this person will still have that itch on the inside. You know what I mean? Like they might try to put it off for half an hour, but that itch on the inside to go and get high because this person doesn't want to confront some sort of negative emotions that they're dealing with. They don't want to deal with anger or frustration or rejection or, you know, any of those kind of emotions. They don't want to deal with that. So that itch is going to be inside them really strong because they're looking for some sort of a release that they're used to getting that they're not getting anymore. Okay, so this person might actually go out and just say, you know what, fuck it. Why am I trying to stay clean for this person that I'm fighting with? I don't even want to stay clean for me. I'm only doing it because they told me to do it. Fuck that person. I'm going to go do what I want. And then what do? They end up getting high again. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what you need to be careful of, is that if this person likes cheating, this person likes having multiple women, this person, or multiple men, this person likes the feeling of, you know, desperate people wanting them, okay? It boosts their ego. If this person likes that behavior and they're only stopping something to appease you, it might not get you the results that you're looking for in the long run, because this person needs to realize for them that, first of all, they don't want to be that way anymore. And second of all, they need to realize that they only want to be with one person, which right now, after you find out that this person has cheated on you multiple times, it doesn't really look like they want to just be with one person or that they could be satisfied with that. And they also need to realize that they need to find other ways to deal with their anger. They're misplacing that. So if this person is coming around and saying, I'm going to change and it'll never happen again, if I were you, I would not believe it, okay? Because there's deep-rooted issues here, deep. And I really feel like your guides are like, don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to yourself. Drop the burden, okay? Don't get yourself stuck in the next bad situation. It's a cycle because you're trying to think about things logically instead of following your heart. Your heart is broken right now. And maybe you feel like you need to, you know, turn off your heart because you're trying to think about things logically. Don't do that. Your feelings are there for a reason. And if you are hurt, then validate your own emotions. You are allowed to be hurt about what has happened to you. You are not overreacting, and you do not need to forgive something that you don't feel like you're ready to forgive. It doesn't make you bitter. It doesn't make you hold a grudge when somebody has just hurt you this way and betrayed you this way, okay? So somebody out there needed to hear that. I feel that don't blind yourself from the truth, okay, when it's right in front of you. Listen to your emotions and honor your emotions at this time. Yeah. Hold on, it's so early. I'm going to just drink my coffee while I'm doing this read. But honestly, I feel like until I get this reading out, I won't be able to rest, okay? I won't. I'm going to be laying in bed thinking like, oh God, this dream was so intense. So what's the Six of Pentacles? Like, I don't know, I might be talking to somebody that was crying last night, up all night crying. Because my eyes do feel a little puffy this morning, but I wasn't crying or anything like that, so. Yeah, you might be missing this person. See, that's why we tend to maybe forgive things too easily, is because we get nostalgic. You might be missing this person, which might make you want to reach out to them or make you want to be forgiving, and you might want to be, you know, caring, but an understanding. I'm feeling this energy of you want to be understanding because you miss this person maybe and what you had with them. What's the moon? Oh, stabbed in the back. You're trying to deal with this internally here. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. This person stabbed you in the back. And it's a deep pain with the moon. You feel this deeply in your soul, this betrayal. You're hurting. I can feel it. What's the Five of Wands? Love, I can't even. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict here. I feel that you are very conflicted about what you should do here. Because you love them and you think that they love you, and they're saying that they love you so much, and you know that you guys do have love, and it's like, yeah. It's a confusing time. I can feel that for someone out there. It's a very confusing time right now. What's the Fool reverse? Kisses in reverse. Yeah, you weren't. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying too. This person would go out and act a fool and do things totally recklessly, not giving a shit about himself or herself or anyone around them, when they weren't getting some kind of affection from you, maybe as well. They felt like you weren't giving out, they weren't getting what they wanted from you, so they would go out and go get it somewhere else. If they felt like you were rejecting them, they were like, okay, you want to reject me? All right, watch this. Fuck you, watch this. You don't want to give me what I want? Okay, watch this. That's this kind of person. Instead of dealing with their emotions in a grown-up way, okay? What's the Magician? Coffin. Yeah, they manifested an ending for themselves, but I don't know if they might be trying to come back in and manifest a new beginning with you and say, I really want a new beginning with you. I just want to start new. I want everything new. I wanted things to change. What's the Two of Swords? Separation in reverse. Yeah, this could be you. This could be them trying to block out some sort of a separation here. Sadness, missing you. You might not want to even, you know, it might be hard for you to picture your life without this person completely. So internally, you might already be leaning towards forgiveness, maybe, because you don't want to have to face some sort of a separation. What's the Four of Swords? Love call in reverse. Or maybe this is the person you're dealing with. They're the person that's trying to manifest a new beginning here. They want to change. They want to grow. And they don't want you to leave. They don't want you to separate. And they're trying to deny. Maybe they tried to deny. Maybe they tried to deny to you what they did for a long time here. Because they didn't want you to separate from them. They didn't want you to leave them. I feel like somebody here is in denial. It could be this other person that you're dealing with. They just don't want to have to face the consequences here. And I feel like they just didn't want you to really find out the truth because they didn't want to have to deal with negative emotions. They don't even want to have to deal with like a breakup or something like that. This is probably the kind of person that would go through a breakup and then rebound immediately because they don't want to deal with that rejection. This person has deep, deep issues. Deep issues with rejection is what I feel. And they need a lot of external validation, and they enjoy it as well. Yeah. What's the Ten of Wands reverse? Yeah. Your guides are like I said, they're like, you need to move on, girl, boy, whoever I'm talking to. You need to move on. Get in your boat, drop the burden. You know, you can love this person, but from far away. And sometimes to love a person also means to let them go so that they can find themselves and heal themselves. You know, you can love them enough to say, we need to separate because you need to work on yourself. Okay, I love you as a person, but you have issues and you're hurting me with your issues. And I don't have to stay in a relationship with you if you're hurting me, okay? And I feel like your guides are saying you need to walk away, you know? Let this person heal themselves. You forgiving them over and over and over again is not going to make them realize their issue. If anything, it might just continuously enable them and keep you in a situation where you're not receiving what you need. So what's the Three of Swords? Also, continuous heartbreak, continuous pain. Yeah, you're in pain over the separation. I know, okay? Stop the pattern. This card also said stop the pattern. This person, I feel like you're heartbroken because this person won't stop a pattern. And that's why you need to axe it out. If they're not strong enough to stop a pattern and act something out of their life, then you need to do it. You need to be strong enough to do this, okay? For both of you. Oh yeah, my nose. Oh God, I feel a sneeze coming on. Yeah. Yeah, this pattern that this person has is hurting you. It's just unnecessarily too. Here, what's this Page of Pentacles? I just heard it's doing more damage than it's doing something for you in your life, okay? This person is hurting you more than he's giving you something, yeah? Healthy choices, okay? Spirit and guide, your guides, they want you to invest in self-love, self-care, okay? Invest in yourself. Be happy. They want you to be happy, but that starts with letting go of this burden and moving on and leaving the pain behind you, okay? Yeah, this breakup is for the best. That's what I really feel. Deep down, I feel this breakup is for the best. It's the healthiest thing for you to do. For you. Staying in this kind of relationship would not be healthy for you. wouldn't be healthy for you. It wouldn't even be healthy for the other person. But you need to be paying it. You need to take care of yourself at this time. Okay? So, and not take care of this other person anymore. They need to grow up and take care of themselves. What's the Hangman reverse? Talking in reverse, dragonfly in reverse. So yeah, it's gonna be a cycle. It's just gonna be a repeating cycle of this person not wanting you to find out the truth, pretending like they're not talking to other people. It's always gonna be the same thing where you're gonna start feeling like, is this person up to their old tricks again? They're gonna be like, oh no, you're imagining things, because they don't want you to find something out. It's always going to be the same. Yeah. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for your part 1 here. In your next reading, we'll see if there's any more advice that your guides have for you on how to deal with the situation, but I feel for the most part, we already got a lot, right? So we'll see what comes out next, okay? Thanks for watching. If you like the way that I read, then check out part 2. And yeah, if anybody else is getting up as early as me, good morning. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.